Alright, y'all. It's April. I got 3 weeks to the marathon. So, getting close. The training program today has me doing 14 miles. And then next week has got me doing my final long run. That's what we're gonna call it, long run. How much I'm gonna do is 22. So 14 this week, 22 next week. You might notice the scenery behind me. It's a little different. I'm not at home. I'm in the desert. It's hot. I'm in Mesquite, Nevada, for my daughter's graduation. Because of that, we're here, and I'm about 3.5 miles into my 14-mile run. The reason for that is we thought while we're here, why not have fun and do like a bonus 5K tour of this city? Since I gotta run today anyways. Unfortunately, training doesn't pause for celebrations and stuff like that, you know. Fit in where you can. So, got up at 6 a.m. with the idea of getting out here before it gets hot, because it's gonna take me 3 hours to do. It's hot. I think from what I saw on my watch, it's supposed to be 90 degrees here today. Sweating because of it. Trying to make sure I'm drinking a lot, but definitely warmer. But yeah, so we did a 5K tour. You'll probably see this video before that. And then I continued on. So here I am. I gotta use a detour. That doesn't look like a... Oh, I guess I have to go under an underpass. They have a running path here in Mesquite that I'm hoping to loop around. I have to run about a quarter mile or a mile. Not a quarter mile, about a mile on the road back from the end of it to the beginning. It's gonna be dark here. But I'm gonna be looping around that. It looks like they got some cool painting on the wall, but you can't see it. It's dark in here. Let's see, but yeah, kind of that's the gist of why I'm here, what I'm doing. Fueling for today. Today's gonna be rough, not only because of the heat. Didn't really get a fuel properly. Once again, trying to get out here early enough. I didn't really have time to get breakfast. So I ate a Cliff energy bar. And that's all I had. So I've got 2 energy gels here, the ones that taste like peanut butter and jelly. With me, I'm gonna take, I don't know, 5 miles in, 10 miles in. That should be about right. To try to keep me going. And then also, in a way, as long as this doesn't kill me, it might play to my benefit, because this place does have buffets and stuff. Which means I should go into dinner with a lot of calories that I can enjoy as we possibly hang out with my daughter. Not sure what her plans are. I'm guessing we were up long before anybody else, because we're up running. I don't know what they're doing. So yeah, poor fuel. It's hot. Didn't start early enough. Didn't sleep well because noisy hotel. But these are the things you deal with while training for a marathon. Training is 90% of the battle, is what I'm learning. You know, the marathon is one hard day, and it's a hard day. But the training, you know, the dedication and stuff to do that, it's a commitment. You know, real life likes to try to get in the way, likes to give me reasons on why I shouldn't do it today, why I shouldn't, or why I'll be fine, or cut things short, or just not feeling it. And you gotta find a way to work around that stuff. Sacrifices have been made, but That's what you do for things like this, right? Anyway, I'll check in a few miles. I guess these are the Virgin Mountains. I only know that from our 5K tour. I just took one of my peanut butter gels. Not here to record that, but there's a plaque coming up. So I thought I'd capture the plaque. Tamarisk, huh? All right. I'm about 5.5. Pause my book. I never noticed this before. I'm only having it with this side. As I run and bounce, this is constantly bouncing into like my collarbone. And it's starting to hurt because of how much I'm doing it. So I'm trying to adjust it. So, new problem, I guess, that I've never encountered before. Don't know why. Just thought I'd let you know. You know, document the good and the bad. It's almost all bad. Well, this is pretty. Show you all what I'm seeing real quick. I guess I'll just check in. Since I got the camera on, 5.3 miles in. I've got two, I think they're Powerades is what I bought. They were cheaper. I've got I don't know if it's purple or blue, slightly colorblind. But one of those over here, and the green one. I can see green. I like green. Over here. I don't normally like to put those types of drinks in these things because I gotta clean them out extra good, make sure they don't go sticky and gross. But I don't really have access to electrolytes and water. I didn't plan well for this in a way, so that's where I'm at there. Other things, I'm listening to a new book. So I finished the Dungeons and Dragons one. So I'm listening to The Intelligent Investor. Morning. 5.5 in, so a little over a third. So I'm feeling okay. I'm sucking these down pretty fast. Trying to stay hydrated because it's really important in the heat. My pace is all over the place. Trying to keep it low. Once again, a long run in the heat. I should be in zone 2. Hardly ever in zone 2. Anyways, I'll check in around 7 or 8. I think I hit the end of the trail. To very little fanfare. Like it goes under the road, comes out on the other side to this gravel lot. I don't see no trail down there. So I'm supposed to run back on a road to the beginning from what Stacy told me. I'm guessing that's this road right here. So just running around the building to get back to the road. But yeah, I think I found the end of the trail. So now to run on the road for a bit. Back to the beginning, I guess. 7 miles in. I got lost for a second. So instructions were follow the trail to Old Mill Road. Trail ended, so I assumed that was Old Mill Road. It wasn't. I guess I was supposed to just keep running straight from where the trail ends down about 2 blocks to Old Mill. So I found it, kind of just based on knowing northeast, west, south, and what general direction I needed to go. But I found the road, so back on track. For those that'll look at the map afterwards, you'll probably notice a few adjustments because I'm gonna have to make another loop. As I know where I'm going now. But yeah, 7 miles. I'm about 1 hour, 30 minutes in. So on pace for 3 hours at 14 miles. Still feeling decent right now. The heat's not got to me yet. I am gonna probably run out of liquid though before I get to 14 miles, so we'll see how I'm doing then. It's obviously a festival or some sort of city festival, I'm guessing, today. There was a parade this morning. We've got this going on here, carnival. Not sure what's going on in town here. Seems to be like a happening weekend though in Mesquite. On our 5K tour, we passed the mayor's breakfast where they waved us in to come eat. Very friendly of them. Also very tempting, but we had a 5K tour to do and I had this run to do. But man, I want some pancakes, won't lie. All right, I am just completing my first lap of this trail here. I'm at 8.11, which means the lap of a trail is about 4.5. 4.5 because I started this at close to the end of the 5K tour we did, but I ran around a block while Stacy changed out the battery and did all that stuff for me, you know, doing an amazing job. Honestly, I don't know what I'm here for because she does this all. She even does the running. She just doesn't record herself. But so she changed out the battery and made sure I was good to go while I ran around the block. By the time I started the loop, I was at about 3.5. Give or take very little. So I'm now at 8:10, and so yeah, about 4.5 is what that came out to. So another one should get me, by my math, about 1.5 miles short of my goal. Now the plan is, we knew it wasn't going to be enough. So the plan is by the time I get back, to run back towards the motel. I know it says hotel on it. It's not a hotel, it's a motel. We're parked right outside our room. Anyway, run back to that and hoping that is about 1.5 miles away. I don't know if it is. I'm not familiar enough with the landscape here. It might be. I might have to do a lap or two around the dang building. Got a car, so we'll walk here at the crosswalk for a second. But anyways, so yeah, another lap to go, head into the hotel, and then done for the week. Anyways, I know I started checking around 10. I decided to check in at the park loop. Hey, this is cool. Okay, minor stop. So I'll check back in now at like 10. This time for real. Unless something major crazy happens. 95% sure it'll be at like 10. Outdoor gym area. I always like outdoor gym areas, so they're really cool. Just trying to show that off. All right, 10 miles, 2 hours and 6 minutes in. I got 4 to go. Still feeling pretty good. I'll be honest, like I said, I was worried about the heat early on. Still slightly concerned, but I'm feeling okay as we speak. Almost out of liquids, though. Other than that, not a lot more to report. Just pushing through. I ran under the bridge. It looks like if I would have went over, the trail continues. So last time, this is where I thought the trail ended, because I got to this. I didn't see anything that says it's over there. So, this trail might be a little bit longer than I thought, which is good. I'm only stopping for a second because I'm just like I don't know, annoyance at myself for not noticing that. Anyways, let's keep going. So this probably does go all the way down the old mill, like Stacy said. Well, I'm sure of it now. Oh, look at that. 2 hours, 31 minutes, 12 miles in. I don't think I'm 2 miles from the motel, so I might loop around the park once or twice. Get me a little bit closer because I don't want to run around the hotel. I know I keep interchanging them. It says it's a hotel, it's not. So 2 miles to go. I am completely out of hydration. I ran out at 11.5 miles about. So I've got to do the last 2.5 miles, 2 miles from here. Hopefully not dehydrating too bad. Hopefully. I think I should make it. Probably gonna be thirsty by the time I get there. I think I should make it though. But 2 miles to go. Feeling okay otherwise. But here's where now the heat versus hydration comes into play.
County.
They're announcing in the background as I run by where the parade is. It is called Mesquite Days. And they're celebrating being officially a city for 40 years now. So, that's interesting. Okay. Apparently there's a race today. I don't know if it's half marathon, 5K, whatever. One of the ushers, police people that's kind of got the roads blocked off was cheering me on saying, hey, you're the first one. I'm not, I didn't know. So she thought I was in first place, the first one coming through. So I'm guessing I'm on the route, but so irony there. But yeah, I guess some of these people might think I'm the winner, even though I don't know where the finish line is. That's 14 miles in 2 hours, just under 255, like 254 something. Ooh, nice C4 Corvette. Don't see C4s very often anymore, you know. They're becoming kind of rare. I wouldn't mind a C4. Anyway, so yeah, just under 255. Originally, the plan was, you know, to get back to my starting point and then, you know, do the last mile and a half, which it would have came out to be heading back to the hotel. But I made a last second decision and decided to go do about a 3/4 mile block run instead, looping back towards, so you know, a circle, whatever, looping back towards my start again to hit 14 miles before that, because I have an ulterior motive now. Two ulterior motives. Number one is I find if I can walk for about a mile or so afterwards, my legs are, you know, they don't stiffen up as bad. So there's the physical aspect to it, plus I'll burn a few more calories. But second of all, about a block from the park is a Starbucks. And considering all I've had at Cliff Bar are 2 energy gels, no real breakfast, no caffeine, I decided I wanted to stop in there, get a coffee, and maybe like a spinach wrap or something. It's not my cheapest breakfast, but you know, a little bit of a reward. And if I ran back to the hotel, then I would have to come back and backtrack. I don't want to do that. You know, by the time I get back to the hotel room, I'm going to want to shower, get it freshened up, etc. And then, so it's going to be like an hour before I would get back. And then I got to buy everybody else coffee too. And I'm cheap. And I'm sure they already got coffee. So I'm going to walk in there, get me a coffee, get me something a little bit healthier, and then just walk the, you know, 3/4 mile back from there and freshen up. So that's 14 miles done and dusted in Mesquite. I might be a little dehydrated. I'm feeling okay. The last half mile or so I start to feel a little fatigued, but I think that's the dehydration coming into play. So get a nice coffee and that'll help. But anyways, thanks again. Keep pushing, stay safe. Like, subscribe, comment. 3 weeks to go to the big one. Scary, very, very scary. So close though. So, and then the surgery. Thanks all. Talk to you later.